Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by. It's your boy Keysword and I'm here with a headline about the Igbos. But before we watch that video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here and like my videos and share them to do the same. If you have anything to say, you can say it in the comment section. Let's dive into it. So Nigeria activists urges another Igbo to fight for the release of Igbo chief detained for threatening to invite IPOB to Lagos. You know, last year election, P2B won in Lagos State, and it was so obvious that P2B won in Lagos State that was meant for Jagaban, because that was before the election. They said Lagos State belongs to Jagaban. You know, a lot of things that was said that time, and then P2B now won in that state. And since then, the Igbos have been receiving Oto from that same Lagos. And now they say that the Igbos must go in Lagos State, that the Igbo must go in Yoruba State. A lot of threats have been coming to the Igbo that they must leave Lagos State and they must leave even Abuja too, and they must leave all these states that are not an Igbo land because of Igbos have always conquered in every of these states. You can imagine P2B winning in Lagos State that was built by Jagaban, and that was the main reason why Igbos are facing these things are facing now. And then a Igbo chief that his properties were being destroyed in Lagos State because he's an Igbo. Now said that he's going to use IPOB. That is going to be IPOB to protect his life and property in Lagos State. Ever since then, they arrested him and detained him till today. He's still in detention. So they written a letter to the Igbo, they said that the Nigeria activists now urge the Igbo organization to fight for the release of this same man that you're seeing in this video now, that he should be released, because this Nigeria, they always discriminate the Igbos. Because I don't see this is now. I think this is now bring me down to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu in 2014 said that Nigeria have expired. That our country need to divide. That means let the Igbo go, let the Yoruba go, and then the rest. And then he was arrested for making such statement that was a threat to our Nigeria life. That is a threat that you're trying to spoil Nigeria system. You're trying to destroy Nigeria. And the same 2024 Yoruba Nation, see that is from Yoruba elders, that if Nigeria have expired, that means that Nigeria need to divide. The same thing that Nnamdi Kanu said, and he was arrested and detained. But today, till now, I'm speaking to you, those Yoruba leaders, elders are not arrested by the government. They are being left to go because they say that they have the freedom of speech. So that means Nnamdi Kanu didn't have that freedom of speech because he's an Igbo. Because these are the things we see, and then we ask ourselves if this country is truly one. Because they say that our country is one, that's why the government don't want our country to divide. But it's clear that our country is not one, because the Igbos are always being discriminated and treated badly. You can imagine Nnamdi Kanu making same statements that they're making now in the Yoruba land. But the government have not arrested even one person from Yoruba. That means that it's because he was an Igbo. That was why he was arrested. And then this man again, I've said that he was trying to bring IPOB to Lagos to protect the properties, because Igbo properties are being destroyed in Lagos State, which me and you watching the video knows that Igbos are being treated badly in Lagos State, in Abuja. Because tell them the reason why we can destroy an Igbo property, because he said that why would an Igbo man own this kind of property, and then he went ahead to destroy it, and the government did nothing about it. Make it make sense, because he's an Igbo. That means he should not own a property in Abuja. Then tell me how we are one, where Igbos are being pursued in every other state. Go to the north, they are pursuing the Igbos. The north especially is where they buy the Igbos most especially. I saw a video where they buy people going to church because they're Igbos. That means they're not buying the Igbos for being Igbos, and then they don't want to divide Nigeria and give Igbos their land and give everybody their land. But let me take you down to this article so that we know what I'm talking about. So human activist by name Okechukwu Nwaguma has called on Ohaneze Igbo, the sociocultural and political organization, to take immediate action regarding the continued detention of Frederick Wagaju over alleged terrorism. Wajagu, I don't know if I got this right. Social reporters in May last year reported that Wagaju was arraigned before Justice Yetunde Adesanya of the Lagos State High Court. So he was arraigned by the Lagos State Ministry of Justice on 9 courts. So Wajagu was arrested on April 1st, 2023, following a viral video in which he threatened to invite members of the IPOB to Lagos to secure properties of Igbo living in the state. So he was accused of attempt to do acts of terrorism, participation in terrorism, meeting to support a proscribed entity, attempt to finance an act of terrorism, and preparation to commit an act of terrorism preferred against him by the state government. Exactly what they labeled Nnamdi Kanu when he said that Nigeria have expired, let them divide. They told you that that's an act of terrorism. But my question is, why don't they term or tag this Yoruba nation act of terrorism, since they are seeking the same thing that Nnamdi Kanu seeked 2014? But those people are being left to go scot-free. So that means that they are not terrorists. But if an Igbo man tries to make a step of Nigeria to divide, they term them a terrorist. That's why they call Nnamdi Kanu a terror, because he's trying to terrorize Nigeria by asking for Biafra to go, and then they term him a terrorist. But here we are, we have the same organization that did the same thing or wanted the same thing that Kanu wanted, but they are free walking on the street. And now we're just because a man wanted to bring IPOB to Lagos State, they said that the man wants to engage in an act of terrorism or want to support a terrorism happening in Lagos State because he wanted to bring IPOB to protect his properties and life of Igbo in Lagos State. This is where we are, and then ask yourself if we are truly one in this country. So a deputy director in the Ministry of Justice, Jonathan Ogusanya, who represented the Attorney General of Lagos State, Mr. Mosoyere Onibanjo, sorry if I'm not getting it right, told the court that the SND of Ajo Estate violated the provisions of sections 403, section 2, and section 12, subsection C, 18, 21, 29, and 12A of the Terrorism Act 2022. So, however, when the charges were read to him, the defendant pleaded not guilty, and the judge adjourned the matter till July 4th, 2023, for the commencement of trial. In the 49-second video, Wagaju was heard saying, IPOB, we will invite them. They have no job. All of the IPOB will protect all of our shops, and we have to pay them. We have to mobilize for that. We have to do that. We have our own securities so that they will stop attacking us at midnight, in the morning and in the afternoon. When they discover that we have our security before they will come, they will know that we have our men here. I am not saying a single word to be hidden. I am not hiding my words. Let my words go viral. Igbo must get their rights and get a stand in Lagos State. So this was only what the man said and did, and then they detained him since that time till today. And then they termed him a terrorist just for looking for a protection, how to protect their people. Because tell me why they'll be attacking the Igbos in Lagos State. Tell me why they'll be attacking their shops in Lagos State, if not the hatred that they have for the Igbos. And the man was looking for a way to protect his own lives and his own people. And then the government termed him a terrorist and thereby arresting him till today. So following his arrest, the 7-year-old was first taken before the Lagos State Magistrates Court in Yaba, which ordered that he should be remanded in prison. However, Okechukwu Waguma, in a statement on Sunday, urged Igbo to intervene on behalf of Wagaju and call on the Lagos State government to drop all charges against him. He added that it is imperative that the organization stands for justice and equality for all citizens regardless of their ethnic background. This is what it's meant to be. You should have equal rights for every other ethnic background, no matter whether it's Igbo, Yoruba or not. Once the person has defaulted, arrest the person. But in this country, it's not like that, because we have two tribes that committed the same crime, but one tribe is facing it, another person is going scot-free. That's not equality, and that's not equal justice. So the statement read in part 1, I hereby call upon Igbo, the cultural and political organization dedicated to representing and advancing the interests of the Igbos people in Nigeria, to take immediate action regarding the continued unjust detention of Frederick Wagaju. So this is a call to the Igbo that they should make sure that they call and release this man from detention, because this is an unjust detention. He have done nothing. He's looking for a way to protect his people, and he didn't mention a way. He didn't mention fight. He said to bring IPOB security down to Lagos State to protect Igbo shops, so that those people coming to terrorize their shops will stop coming. This was the only thing he said, and now he's been arrested. So this is a video that, or let's say this is a headline that the government, to the Igbo or the Igbo leaders, that they should seek for the release of this man that be arrested by the government because he was seeking or looking for a way to protect his people in Lagos State. So let me see your reaction on the video. If you need more, comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.